The first quarter. Ready in the rear view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler. Leads this offense in his fourth season now out of LSU.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow on play action.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Credit for that sack goes to Cameron Thomas.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Burrow. He's got Smith here. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
One of the linebackers has got it.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run out. Good job there. They're holding it for a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Lance.
And that is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The fullback won. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The dive. And the Bengals will get the football back.
11 Thomas, 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Holding offense.
Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
11 MT, 12, 11 MT, 11
This is
MT.
Brown going up the middle.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
11 Thomas, 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty.
First carry now for Chris Evans.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The Spears with another carry.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And the kick is good. He had a little help there from the crossbar, but the carry goes his way.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
12.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches, and T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver, that allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to flat-out fly. They can use him everywhere, including in the slot. He's a dangerous playmaker and a big-time producer in the red zone.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete here.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. T. Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Cardinals 3.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Lance now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Cardinals had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Spears. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and...
Touchdown, Cardinals! Elijah Higgins from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals are able to move back in front. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 10-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Higgins out on offense with the rest of his teammates for this next drive. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They're trying to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10.
Burrow looking to pass.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. He may go. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, here's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time.
If for some reason you doubted Chase's elite ability, how about this? Missed 5 games last season, still reached 1,000 yards and made the Pro Bowl. His name always at the forefront of the game's greatest playmakers.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins.
And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Touchdown Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Jet. Trouble 38. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Spears.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Right back to Spears. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A nice run by Spears. It brings little guy size, but big guy heart to the field. Has overcome a couple of torn ACLs and still looks like the player who gives you 1,000 yards in a season in a starting role.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. 1st down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
On 3rd down, here's Spears.
And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
And now they'll throw with Lance. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 2-3. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd.
Throwing now is Lance.
Open man is Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
11 MT, hey, stop.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35.
First down, Cincinnati.
12.
Again, it's Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
They'll run on first down with Evans.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. 2nd and 7.
11 Thomas, 11 Mighty, 12, 11 MT.
Burrow will throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
They're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Now Spears to begin the drive.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hand off to Spears.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let's go.
Now 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They'll run with Spears.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's out quickly to Hyatt.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun again to Spears. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
He finds his man complete. That's Higgins. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Here's 2nd down. Now Lance. Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now 1st and goal. Spears is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Holding. Offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Still first down.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 11, 40 seconds to go.
Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. Pass complete to Higgins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Desperation time here. Lance.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
On 1, ready?
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the